and hi. In this video I'm going to show you some of the fish in the last video that we unboxed that are in tanks now, because that makes perfect sense. Really awesome fish. Tons of fish to unbox as well, so we're going to try and make this one quicker than the last video. I don't know. Comment down below if you want like a 4-hour video of me unboxing fish, because that's what I seem to be doing lately. But otherwise, yes, enjoy the video and we will go to some really cool better fish in some tanks now and then unbox stuff. And welcome back. I've sort of got a mini voiceover part at the start of this just to show some of the female koi betta fish we got in the last video. How freaking lovely are they? Look tons better in the tank than they do in the buckets that we usually have them in, but I thought I'd just add that to this video. We also have two really nice giant black crown tail boys. Look at them. They are freaking lovely fish. Anyway, let's go to some unboxing in the unboxing video. And it is Friday and we have more boxes. We had lots of boxes yesterday, we have more today. But in these boxes we have tons of Corydoras, so black Venezuelan, Julii Corydoras, bronze sturbays. Oh, there's Otto Cichlids. There are goldfish apparently in there. What else is in here? Flying foxes, sucking catfish, glass ghost catfish. Ooh, they're kind of cool, see-through things. Cherry barbs, tiger barbs, Congo tetras, albino Congo tetras. Wonderful excitement. Oh, and a heap of worms for all those people that love worms. One of those is probably worms. Anyway, let's open box number 1. Okay, I have not looked in any of these boxes, so we are watching the boxes together. That's what we're doing. What have we got? Corydoras? What are they? Sturbay. So Sturbay Corydoras, very cool cories. Albino Congo tetras. So what is in that bag? We have some flying foxes. What is in this bag? More Sturbay Corydoras, so quite a few Sturbays, and they look like they're a decent size. Okay, that's a bit weird, random. Albino blue dolphins, so African cichlids, so Lake Malawi. Oh, we have some Julii Corydoras. They are also freaking cool cories, and that looks like a decent size. There should be a few bags of them. Oh, black Venezuelan Corydoras. So they're called black because they're black. I think they come from Venezuela. Well, northern part, apparently. But yes, black Venezuelan Corydoras. There should be a couple of bags of those somewhere. And yep, more flying foxes in there. So let's get them out and go for the next one. So hi, do you want me to film fish like this halfway through the unboxing, or do you want to just do the unboxing and then all the fish? Comment down below. Thank you. And we have box number 2. Ta-da-da! That was exciting. Also, if you miss the fish, those are cherry barbs by the way, if you miss the fish swimming around the screen and stuff like that, then comment down below, because I don't think anyone really appreciates that sort of stuff. I did like it, but you know, people like boring apparently. But anyway, we have cherry barbs, males and females, so we keep running out of cherry barbs because they are very cool fish. That looks like more cories, so yep, more Julii cories, so we've got lots of Corydorases. More cories. Oh, barbatus. These are freaking lovely cories. So not as tiny as they usually are, but these get huge. They get a big snout on them. They change. Look really nice. So yes, so barbatus. Corydoras barbatus. I'm pronouncing everything wrong, but you know, that's what happens. More albino Congo tetras. What is in there? Oh, look. Invisible fish. They are actually see-through, so these are ghost glass catfish. Awesome, peaceful fish. Look how cool they are. They are a schooling catfish, so they actually swim in mid-water. They'll hover under a log or something like that, so I'll try and take a video of these in the tank a little bit later in this video. But they are very cool. There should be a couple of bags of those, so we should have lots of those. There'll probably be more in one of the other boxes. What are they? Oh, huge tiger barbs. That's a good size. Big, meaty tiger barbs. So if you like meat, if you like meat, comment down below that you like meat. I'm a vegetarian, so I won't be commenting that, but meaty tiger barbs. And that's another bag? No, that's the same bag. We're just recycling our bags now. So we'll get them in some tanks and we'll go to the next box. And we have the 2 little boxes. No doubt these are worms. Oh look, they are worms, so we have live black worms back in stock. So yeah, we just need to wash them out and keep them in the fridge, and they are little wiggly worms for your fish to eat. So lots of black worms back in stock, and looks like, oh, huge bronze comets. So more goldfish, slightly different colors than the normal goldies. So there should be a whole heap of those as well. So let's get them sorted, and then the last box. Okay, and we have the last box. Oh, what have we got in here? We have, what are they? They are golden sucking catfish, really cool fish. They will cope with high pH. More dwarf chain loaches, so we have lots and lots of them. More Otto Cichlids catfish, so only had 10 of them yesterday. Now we've got a lot more. I think we've got a couple of bags of them. More tiger barbs, they will look cool in a tank. Albino dolphins, so more Malawi cichlids. A silly amount of blue dolphins, well, albino blue dolphins. And that is the last bag. That is the ghost glass catfish. So let's go to these guys in a tub. And how awesome do they look? Those are the ghost glass catfish in a bucket. They're going to go into a tank soon, but I thought I would just do a group shot because they look really awesome from above. You can see how x-ray they are. You can see the little bones and everything in their tails. Very cool little catfish. And it is after hours in the aquarium, so we are going to go through a fair few of the fish. We're going to start with the ghost glass catfish. If I can zoom in. How awesome are they? Look at them. You can actually see the spine and everything. That's just weird, isn't it? Yeah, they are see-through. Very freaky. Who doesn't want to be see-through? Well, you know, within reason. But as I said before, nice peaceful little fish. They like to school, so you want sort of cover for them. Like we've got some Java fern there, and they're just hovering underneath the Java fern. But super peaceful, got tiny, tiny little mouths. So if you look at them next to the guppies next door, smaller mouth than a guppy. Really great community fish, but we have those guys available. Countless guppies, really nice blue guppies. Look at them, they are a nice fish. But yes, without boring you too much, lots of guppies, lots of guppies. There are the two better fish that we just showed before. Very hard to get a lovely sort of photo or video without the reflection. Probably because my phone is purple and I'm still filming on a phone. Yes, I am. Shrimp. I think we're running low on red shrimp, but there should be some more available tomorrow. But there's blue shrimp and there is, what do we got? Yellow shrimp. And I think there's some mixed colors in there. But moving along, still thousands and thousands of snails. Sorry, let me zoom back out. Still thousands of snails. In this tank, oh, we have a mess. We have a mess on our glass, but how nice are those Corydoras? So those are Corydoras barbatus, something like that. They get really, really big. So they're one of the bigger Corydoras. Don't get them in that often because usually when they come in, they're really skinny and horrible, but these guys are really, really nice. There's one, I can sort of focus on that. They look like a normal peppered Corydoras when they're little, but they get huge and they change the sort of the pattern and color to them. See how they got a long snout to them? Really nice Corydoras. Schooling again, I think these guys are around about 20 bucks each or so, but they are so nice. I kind of want to take about 100 home. I don't have 100 though. I need to order more and take some for myself, but these are available at the moment. And just up there, there is a balloon blue ram. They are just starting to get their color to them. These are the ones that turned up yesterday in the other video. I don't know if I posted a video of them in the tank because they weren't very colored up, but they're just starting to get the color on them now. Those little things darting around are long-finned dinios. Well, if we can focus, they are also very, very nice little fish. I should have probably cleaned my glass, but I didn't. Moving to the next tank, we have some black Venezuelan Corydoras. There they are there. So those guys are all back in stock. A little bit dearer than the other Corys, they work out to about 30 bucks a hit sort of thing, but they're worth it and they are schooling. In these pipes, coolie loaches, how nice are they? So these ones are huge. Usually we get tiny, tiny little coolie loaches, but these are the jumbo size. Again, another peaceful little catfish. They're technically a loach, which a loach is like a catfish. Oh, there was one wiggling around. There's one, there's one. So you want to keep a group of these guys as well. They like to be kept in little groups. So in there, there will be little snouts sticking out. They'll be packed in there, little wiggly bodies. Yes, if you don't like snakes, you probably won't like them because they look kind of like a snake. If you squint in a dark room, they look like a snake. But very cool fish. There's some blue rams in the back. They are just starting to get their color as well. Unfortunately, heaps of them sold today, but we still have maybe about 10 or so left, I think, at the moment. They are huge as well. There's a big chunky girl there. I think there is still one golden longfin way at the back. Tons of cherry barbs. So these are the ones that go bright red. Really, really nice fish. Again, peaceful community fish, but lots of those guys available as well. Moving along. Oh, what don't we have in this tank? They are the Corydoras sturbe that turned up today. They are lovely little fish as well. I am going to use the word lovely quite a lot because everything is freaking lovely. Look at those loaches. So if you want loaches that eat snails, those are the loaches to go for because they are super peaceful. Don't get much bigger than 5-6 centimeters, but they are the dwarf chain loaches. Look at them, and they're schooling. Bless their little loach hearts. We have, what's the little red guys in here are ember tetras. If I can sort of focus, probably can't focus. I need one of those handheld camera things that I can operate because the one I just got, I don't even know how to turn on. I need to read the instructions. Oh, and also there are Cichlids catfish, so we have lots of Cichlids catfish as well. Yeah, really good little sucker fish for your community tanks and so on and so on. And in this tank I have tons of albino Congo tetras. Really, really nice fish. So the darkened ones in there, which is sort of a yellowy color, are the original ones we had from the last batch, and all these lighter colored ones will settle in like that. Also got the giant angelfish in this tank. They are monstrous. If you haven't seen the last video, have a look at that. My hand next to one, they're the size of my hand, and I don't have little hands. They're about 2 foot back in this tank, so that's why they don't look overly big, but this tank goes quite deep. So moving to the next tank, we have tons and tons of platies. Yeah, a lot of these turned up yesterday. I think about 60 or 70 of them. Some really, really nice coloured platies in there. Super easy to look after. Great community tanks. We do sell a lot of platies because they're colourful, they're easy. They will have live babies. So if you want your kids to see live babies hiding in the plants and stuff like that, these are the perfect thing to add to your community tank. All around just nice fish. Moving along, we have balloon mollies. As I said yesterday, we had hundreds of balloon mollies turn up. So lots and lots of balloon mollies in this tank. Next door we have sailfin mollies. There is a black sailfin molly there for the person that messaged me. Sorry I didn't see your message. I did reply eventually. Lots of cool ones. There's a reflection of my phone. If we go back a little bit, there we go. We can see them a little bit better now. So sailfin mollies will get huge. They get around that 6 inches, 7 inches, which is pretty big. What's that? That's like 12 centimeters, which is a big live bearing fish. So you don't really want to add too many males in a tank because the males will show off and try and harass each other, but really nice fish anyway. We have flame dwarf gouramis in here. You saw them in the video yesterday. Lots and lots of those guys. More gouramis in there. More gouramis, more dinios. All the dinios have settled in a little bit. More gouramis as well. There is a deal on gouramis if you go look at the video yesterday. The neons have settled in and they have coloured up, and as I said yesterday, they are huge, so they are really, really decent size. We did get some bronze Corydoras today, so there's about 30 or 40 in this tank. They'll just be way back in the Java moss. But bronze Corydoras are another peaceful little catfish, a little bit cheaper than the other Corys and stuff like that. So needless to say, very easy to keep and great little scavengers. The little trout-like fish are your leopard dinios, which are also very peaceful, cool little fish. We have lots of black phantom tetras. They're a really nice, easy to keep fish. Tons of guppies. I think we have like 5 or 6 tanks of guppies at the moment. We did get some flying foxes. So these are what they call a false flying fox. Still eat algae, but they change colour, so they have red sort of lips on them and they have a nice yellow fin as they mature. So still we get quite big like the normal Siamese flying foxes, but these guys are just a little bit more colourful and great little algae eaters. So that's something a little bit different that we haven't had for a little bit. Clown loaches, which you probably saw yesterday, more gouramis, more things. In here we do have some really, really nice, what are they? albino Buenos tetras. So they're little yellow guys. Can be a little bit nippy with guppies and stuff, but they are great in community tanks with slightly bigger tetras. Perfect to keep with barbs and stuff like that. There are lots of them in here. It's just very hard to focus on one. There's one. Very yellow, and they have really nice fins. Oh, we can focus on you. Haha, we focused on you. Ha. The next tank. Really nice big tiger barbs. So tiger barbs are awesome fish. You don't want to keep them with things like guppies though, because they will nip the tails off guppies. But look at them. They're like tigers, but they're fish. Technically they're like tigers, but they're a barb, so which is a fish. They are tiger fish. No, they're tiger barbs. But yeah, how nice are they? You want to keep a school of them. They're not too dear. They're like 5 for $25 at this sort of size, which is a decent size fish. They're probably like 20-cent piece size to give you an idea, because it's hard to sort of judge how big this tank is. With my hand there, you can get a rough idea of how big they are. Really nice fish though. Swordtails, look how bright that swordtail is. There are some lovely swordtails. Another peaceful community fish, so that's obviously the orange thing with the sword on its tail. So many Oscars, tons and tons of Oscars. We have lots of Oscars. Probably going to do a deal on these guys. So we have the electric blue Acaras. So we got a lot of those turn up yesterday. So you can tell males and females with those ones. They're that solid blue ones. There's a whole lot more here. There they are. Awesome fish, get about 20 centimeters, as I think I said in the last video, but you may not have seen the last video. These ones here are your Jack Dempseys, so with a little spot on them. They will go a really nice blue color. Tons of Jack Dempseys. They are only like $12 each, but I will do them half price. If you if you see them, wait. I will do them half price if you've seen this video till this date here. So half price Jack Dempsey. So that's like $6 a Jack Dempsey. I think we have like, I would like to say maybe 150, because there's a lot in that tank, and there's another tank of them as well. But let's go half price Jack Dempseys if you want a slightly bigger fish. Don't want these for your normal community fish tank, because they're going to get like 20 centimeters, 25 centimeters, maybe up to 30 if you're lucky for a big male. But they're great for American cichlid tanks with bigger barbs and stuff like that. Moving on, we have kissing gouramis. Still lots of kissing gouramis. So I think we've got maybe, 20 of these guys now. Really cool fish. They kiss. And they're a gourami. What more could you want? Look at that. And it's pink. It's pink, it kisses, it's a gourami. It's a pink kissing gourami. Moving on, we have more Jack Dempseys. So special 50% off Jack Dempseys in this video. There will be other specials. Let's jump to something else. So it's 18 minutes, so I might actually cut it now. Yes, thank you for watching. We will do another video in a couple of days of more fish in the tanks and stuff like that, so you can see the other ones once they've settled in. Hopefully they all won't sell on the weekend, but there'll be more next week if they do. But yes, thank you for watching. Click the thumbs up if you want and all that wonderful stuff, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.